Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So today's reading, it's going to be what's going on next in your love life. See if anybody's coming in, if you're going to have a relationship. We'll see what messages come out for you. I'm also going to be pulling from the Numinous Astro deck. I'm not sure why I don't use that deck a whole lot, but I love it. And I need to use it more often. But for the latter half of the reading, I'm going to be pulling to see what zodiac signs will come out, what houses or synastry aspects you and your person might have, just to see what the relationship or the connection is going to be like. So let's go ahead and start shuffling. Please keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, as are all of my readings. I do have links in the description box below. If you want to go check out any of the other readings, whether that's for you and your sun, or your moon, or your rising, your Venus, or your person. Just saw 111 on the timer. Alright, let's jump right into the spirit. What is happening next in Aquarius' love life? This could be a current energy, or it could be a future energy if I haven't already said that. It just depends, you know, when you're watching it. Okay, first up we've got the Queen of Wands. That came out in Capricorns too. We've also got the Moon. A lot of people associate this with Pisces. I associate it with Cancer, and I associate the High Priestess with Pisces rather than Cancer. Just take how that resonates. We've got the Five of Cups. Ooh, we've got Pisces again. This also came out in Capricorns. Interesting. Okay, two more, please, Spirit. Okay. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, nice. We've got the Two of Cups. Love seeing that in a love reading. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Make sure everything, can you see everything? Yes. And then the bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Wands. Okay. I'm getting several messages. So okay, I feel like either you or this person, you're going to be kind of in your own element, your own power. You're going to be doing your own thing. However, there is this feeling of somebody has gone through a recent heartache. Somebody's been upset about something, and I'm getting this energy. It's like it may be right before you start dating this person is what I'm hearing. Like you may not know that they could have gone through a recent breakup, or it could be you that's keeping this a secret. We've got this moon energy here. It's like hidden things, secrecy. So I feel like there's some sort of, especially with that Five of Cups, there's something that's on your mind or on their mind that's negative. It's like both of these cards can talk about focusing on worry, things that worry you, things that are negative. It's like fear-based. But the moon talks about keeping that a secret. With the Five of Cups, it's focusing, interestingly, we've got the moon, you know, up here. It's almost like that guy's staring at that. He's focusing on those three spilled cups. He's not focusing on the two that are being offered right behind him. So this energy is like, it may be one or both of you at the beginning is not really feeling like dating. If you've been through some sort of heartbreak, you're focusing on the negative, why things don't work out for you. You might be looking for a rebound, if I'm being honest. And yeah, you're just focusing on doing your own thing. And then, it feels like you're trying to see things from a different perspective. I just saw 4:44 on the timer. It feels like it's almost like you two go out on a date, and then there's some sort of break after that. Some sort of pause. You're trying to figure out if you want to continue dating this person or if you want to go in a different direction. Now, obviously, we've got Two of Cups here, also Seven Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm seeing that you will end up picking this person. I feel like it might take some time for you, though, Aquarius. Or, reverse that, it could be them that is thinking, it's that, you know, that they're thinking about, do I want to really pursue something right now with Aquarius? It's like a temporary pause between you two. We got that Hangman energy here. It's like trying to see things from a different perspective. You know, seeing things in a whole new light, but at the same time, it's like, do I want to go down this road? Like, if you've been going through heartbreak, or if they have, it may be that one or both of you is questioning whether it's worth another heartbreak, especially if it's something that you're still trying to get over. You're on the edge of healing from, I guess. But then I see it progresses. It looks like it's going to be very slow moving, if I'm being honest, with that Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. What I do like about the Knight of Pentacles with that Earth energy is Knight of Pentacles likes to plan. Knight of Pentacles is loyal and dedicated, but he does like to plan. He likes to plan before taking action. And then once he does plan and lays out all these plans, then things start to take off. Then he gets going, right? However, there's also this energy of kind of waiting for perfect timing. Again, it's like waiting, waiting, waiting. You can see on here, there's nothing, he hasn't even drawn up the plans yet, right? He's just waiting. He's just standing there like, okay, what am I going to do next? So it's interesting, we've got these waiting cards here. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Wands, which my eyes keep going towards it. Again, it feels like trying to plan something, like with the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. It's like trying to plan for the long term, trying to figure out what you really want for the future while waiting for your ships to come in. But I do feel like this person or you, once you have this planned out, once you decide to pursue this person, there it is, Two of Cups. Falling in love. It's like the ultimate romantic relationship, right? You're falling head over heels for someone. It's divinely guided. I feel like you or this person or both will be able to forgive people in the past, let go of those past situations, and be able to move forward. I feel like there's this energy of, even if you guys are not going to see each other in between, you know, like, let's say you go on that one date and then it's kind of like taking the break, I feel like you're still going to stay in touch. This is not going to be the fastest moving energy, Aquarius, if I'm being honest. I feel like this person or you, I feel like it's more so this person though, is going to really want to take their time and make sure they are making the right choice. And that's nothing against you. It's just if this person has been burned in the past and they are getting over some severe heartbreak or some sort of grief, they want to make sure that the next time they get into a relationship, it's going to be for the right reasons. And that's what that Knight of Pentacles is really about. So I do feel like they are, they're trying to practice patience. And I feel like you're going to have to practice patience as well. But then it's going to be worth it. When you have, this is a soulmate card for me. So it's not going to be, like Two of Cups as soon as you first meet, is what I'm getting. It's not going to be as soon as you meet on that first date or the first time you start talking, you're going to be like, oh my God, we're madly in love with each other. No. I feel like there's actually going to be a lot of hesitancy, maybe a bit of awkwardness is what I'm hearing on the first date. And you may feel like you're not sure what this person is actually going through. And they may feel the same, you know, if the roles are reversed, it could be that they're not sure about that with you. But I do see with the Seven of Pentacles, this person does want to build with you, Aquarius. This person will want to plant those seeds that they can harvest later on. This talks about investing in, in this case, it would be like a relationship, maybe even marriage down the road, so that you can be rewarded in the future. It's like you don't want to plant all these seeds and not have to deal with harvesting them later, right? So I feel like there's going to be, again, that rest period. I feel like they may have their walls up. You're going to have to be patient with this person, but I feel like in the long run, it's going to be worth it. So let's see if we can get, I'm feeling some heavy earth energy. It feels like an earth-water combination. We've got some fire here, but heavy earth and water. So let's see what zodiac signs come out. Spirit, what are some zodiac signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, that of this person that Aquarius is going to be dealing with? I do feel like because of this Seven of Pentacles energy and with that Three of Wands, that it's going to be a very abundant relationship overall. I think it's going to be very successful. I just think it's going to take time. Okay. Let's get these that fell on the floor. Okay. Oh. The ones that fell on the floor are Venus and Mars. And these two, I mean, these two go together. This is one of the, in astrology, this is one of the top rated aspects. If you have this in a synastry chart with someone, Venus conjunct Mars, or even like Venus trine or sextile Mars, that is like, yes, you want that connection. You want the action meets love and romance, right? Let's see. We've got, I flipped these over. Neptune and Pisces. That's Pisces ruler. Very dreamy energy. We also had the Pisces here with the moon and with the Hanged Man. So heavy Pisces energy. We've also got Cancer. I talked about that with the moon. What is happening? Then we've got Pluto, which is Scorpio energy. I said this felt like it would be, that it would be earth and water mostly. Venus rules Taurus and Libra, and then Mars is Aries, but I think ancient ruler is Scorpio. It's funny we've got Pluto here, so heavy water energy. Okay, sorry about that, Aquarius. I had to change my battery really quick. Okay, so yeah, I was saying heavy water energy. We've got a little bit of fire, got that Libra energy too, so a little bit of air. And the bottom of that is the ascendant. So the ascendant talks about like your worldview, how you express yourself, and like the mark you leave in the world. So it, to me too, this is usually like first house stuff, so it could be like first impressions. And again, I talked about that, like body image stuff. It's like, to me, it's first impressions. And it does have that here on this card too. But talked about that first date, right? That's exactly what I was thinking was, it could be that this person's very attractive to you, Aquarius, and you to them. But that past energy, that lingering energy that needs to be resolved, that's going to take, it's going to take its toll at first. Not as in an extremely serious way, just when you have this break over here. And I think once that person or you gets out of this energy where you realize that you really like this person, you want to pursue them, or vice versa, then that's when everything starts to take off, albeit a little bit slower than you probably would like. What else, Spirit? What are some of the other synastry aspects for this connection with Aquarius and their person? Nice! First one out is the 7th house. That's the house of relationships, partnerships, marriage, and best friends. So I really love that. Yeah, it does feel like you guys are kind of going to be best friend energy. I want to say best friend. I'll say friends. Like, you may decide to be friends after that first date, and you're not sure if they're actually into you. They've just got to work through this stuff first. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Awesome. Okay. We've also got third house, Gemini energy. We've got the fourth house, which I love. This is all about putting down roots. This is Cancer energy, and we did get Cancer. We've also got fifth house, Leo energy. 10th house, Capricorn energy. And then we've got trine with flow. And at the bottom, we've got conjunction with empowerment. So, let's talk about these houses. First off, I said, you know, with that 7th house, that's amazing for synastry. The 5th, 7th, and 8th are usually what astrologers look at in synastry for how compatible people can be, because these are the relationship houses. I also associate the 4th house with that because that talks about home and putting down roots and like stability. It makes me think of 4 of Wands energy. So you have, with the exception of the 8th house, you do have these amazing houses as far as synastry goes. Now this isn't going to be for everyone, obviously, but I do feel like a lot of you are going to have some of these connections. With the 3rd house, that can talk about like social media, can talk about siblings, but really it's about thoughts and communication because it is Gemini's house. So you could be meeting them through social media or through a sibling. I'm also seeing that you can meet them through work because we have the 10th house of reputation here, which talks about your career, your responsibilities, notoriety, fame, fortune, your legacy, and your empire. You can see the red carpets right here. So it could be one or both of you are in the public eye. So you could be influencers with that social media here. It could be that you see them on TikTok or Instagram or something like that. Or they see you and then they reach out. Or you reach out. But yeah, we've got that 4th house, which talks about family, putting down roots. Yeah, home, background. It's that cozy Cancer card is what I always think of it as for the 4th house. It's the card of Cancer for that. And Cancers like to be, you know, they love their homes. You could be one or both of you could be into interior design and love decorating or DIY projects. Yeah, so it just feels like a very comfortable aspect, a very homely aspect. We got the 5th house. That's the fun house. 5th house is when you start really dating. 3rd house can be dating too. 5th house to me is more like when you really get into dating. You start having fun together. You let loose, right? You could be visiting amusement parks. You could be going on road trips, spontaneous road trips, weekend getaways. You know, take however that resonates with you. But that's what I always see with that. It can talk about just entertainment in general, but also creativity. You could be going to like art galleries or museums. You could be cafe hopping, going to pubs, restaurants, you know, just getting out and having fun. It's all about pleasure, but it's also about like passion. You can also talk about having children. You can talk about parties. You get the idea. It's a lot of fun, basically. But like I said, with the reputation, it could be something that where you two meet at a work function, maybe a work party. Maybe you're doing something through social media. It could be anything really. Just take whatever resonates. And with trine, this is one of my favorite aspects. Trine and sextiles are great because they're easy aspects, which means they flow naturally. They are very in sync with each other. There's a lot of harmony. It's a very beneficial energy between planets when there's a trine or a sextile. And then, you know, we had conjunction at the bottom. in conjunction is great. It talks about strengthening and enhancing, intensifying, and even joining forces. So I feel like once you get through this initial energy with this person, where they finally make up their mind, or, you know, if it's you making up your mind, once you get past that, once you clear that wall, is what I'm hearing, and really open up to each other and get to know each other a lot better. I do see that with the communication here. It feels like you guys are just really going to empower one another. You're ready to take the next steps for the future. You're ready to have kind of like a partner in crime, almost, like where you're joining forces and you're going to be this amazing team. Could be that with this 10th house here, you guys could be starting a business together that is going to take off, be extremely successful, because we do have social media. It could be like influencers. You could be, you know, famous for something in regards to social media, YouTube, something like that. But it feels like, you know, that would make sense. Not only if you had something like let's say vlogging, for example. This is not going to resonate with everyone. Social media, influencer with your career. It's about your relationship, about your home life, about having fun. That would fit the whole vlogging, right? A lot of families do that, I think, on YouTube. But that could be something that you guys decide to do, or you both always wanted to do and you never really done it. And then when you get together, you decide that, hey, this is what we want to do. Let's start a YouTube channel. You know, that's just one example. That's not going to resonate for everyone, but it could be 10th house is all about your public image and your career. So it could be that you guys go into business together. It could be that you both want to open a restaurant or a cafe, or you want to have a clothing store, clothing boutique. You know, you want to sell jewelry. Maybe it's an online business. You know, it could be any of these things, and then maybe it takes off. It's like you guys are meant to be together, to actually create whatever this is that's going to be famous. So those are all the messages I have for you, Aquarius. This sounds like a really exciting, I keep wanting to say relationship. I do think it's going to progress into relationship. Now, that's not going to be for everyone. Some of you may just not want to wait around. But this connection, how's that? It does feel like, you know, it may be slow in the beginning, but just have patience. Everything's going to work out. And then I think eventually it is going to pay off. I feel like you two are going to have a lot of success and abundance together. So, yeah, those are all the messages I have for you. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.